Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo with RVs with Big Bo at Parkway RV Center. Got another travel trailer we're going to review today, guys. Travel trailer season. Nice one too, guys. This is a bunkhouse model. Great family floor plan. It's 30 feet 3 inches long. This is a 2016 Keystone Passport Ultralight Grand Touring 2670 BH. That's a mouthful. Bunkhouse floor plan with a slide. It's got outside kitchen. It's almost the exact same thing I did yesterday in a Coleman, if you want to go back through my videos, except this one doesn't have smoke odors in it, and it's a kind of a higher end model than the Coleman. Notice the Coleman stick and tin. This one's a aluminum frame with fiberglass exterior, but it's 30 feet 3 inches long. It weighs 5,500 pounds dry weight. Does have double propane bottles, deep cycle battery on the front. Does have the outside kitchen with an electric refrigerator, cooktop, and sink. And looking around it, guys, it's the fiberglass exterior, the smooth fiberglass, and it does have a power awning. And of course, I love these little outdoor kitchens, guys. These are so much one of the most handiest options you can get in a bunkhouse travel trailer, because you can cook breakfast out here, not smell up your camper, or if you're into fishing, you can cook your fish out here without smelling it up. You got a refrigerator, countertops that pop out. Pretty neat, and everything folds up out of the way when you don't need it. So, of course, it's a little easier to do this with two hands, but you get the idea. I'll have to take that off before I can slide it back in there. But just slides up out of the way. Back of it, you do have a DSI water heater, and of course that is your flush valve for your black water tank. This side, guys, it does have a touch of the HD Max fade. That, of course, you know, that's nothing unheard of for a 16 model. I mean, a buffing and waxing would probably bring that right out, or you know, a lot of people use that Meeks floor cleaner in them, on them, and brings it back to life. I just, I don't have the manpower to do it, guys, because it's a pretty labor-intensive job. So, but it does have 30 amp electrical service. I'm adapted down to 15 on my generator, which I'm not running the AC or anything like that, which you won't be able to. But at least we got the lights and all that stuff. Let's look inside. Got a clean interior. Doesn't show a lot of use. And everything looks original as far as carpets, upholstery, flooring, and all that. Only thing I see about the inside, it is missing a television like most of them are. I don't know why people do that, but they do. You do have two double bunks in the back, and these are pretty much almost full-size beds. They're 51 inches wide, so they're right there at full-size beds. You do have a closet right here, vent, or just a crank-up vent. You do have the RV refrigerator freezer, runs on propane or electric. Middle kitchen area, a lot of food prep area, 3-burner stove top oven, microwave, 2-burner stove, or two basin sink, stereo. There's your lights, monitor panel, and then of course in the very front you have a queen island, well, basically a queen island bed. It might be a little tight at the foot of it, so we'll call it a queen bed. Overhead storage, mini closets on each side. Not bad, no smoke or pet odors. Of course, I've got the fan on the AC. I just wanted the AC on, in case you wonder why if you hear it in the background. I mean, it's just circulating hot air, but hey, anything's better than nothing. But bathroom, back in the corner. I mean, it's got a tub, got a toilet, little vent fan up there. Doesn't have a skylight, just got a vent fan. I didn't turn the lights on in these bunks. I didn't feel like crawling up in them and turning them on. That wasn't a really good design. They should have put the lights on this side or some switches or something like that, but unfortunately you have to crawl up into those things to turn the bunk lights on. But it's a nice camper. It's not too heavy, not too big, not too small. 30 feet 3 inches long. That includes the tongue and the back bumper and all that good stuff. Sleeps, well, I mean, depends on how big the people are that's staying with you. If you've got 2 smaller kids, or even 2 adults can sleep on those double bunks. I mean, they're full-size beds, so you can technically sleep 8 minimum up to 10. And you can sleep, you've got 3 beds without folding out the sofa or the table booth, and you can sleep 4 to 6 with those 3 beds. So that's really cool as well. And you know, even if you're not looking at this as a, you know, as a family camper, you're looking at it as something to take a long trip on, or even something like a residential type camper, you're going to live in it for a while. Those bunks make awesome storage shelves. Load that thing up with whatever color tubs you have. Keep your stuff in it, keep it organized, put you some netting on in the corners to hold them in place. And you'll double or triple your inside storage if you do that. So even if you wanting a couple's model, I would still consider a bunk house just by using those bunks as storage. And that's advice that has served a lot of people well over the years. Even years and years and years ago when I was in sales, I'd get somebody looking for basically a couple's model, which is just a 1-bed model to live in. And I always showed them a bunk house, and I pointed that out, and I've had quite a few never even thought of that. And when they thought about it, they thought it was a pretty darn good idea and bought it. So, you know, that's really good advice from, and just really increase your inside storage. Now, of course, you're just going to use it recreationally, it don't matter, but yeah, guys, this is a clean camper. It's nice. It's $21,900 while it lasts. If you're interested in it, 706-965-7929 is the phone number. If you like it, but you want to see some other ones I have in stock, go to my website, parkwayrvcenter.com. You can see my current inventory of used travel trailers. I've got 1 or 2 more after this, and 1 new one, I think. I think we had a no-bow come in that I'm going to film. So I definitely got some travel trailers, and more coming every day. I mean, we sell a lot of, you know, this time of year, guys, Class C motorhomes and travel trailers just get hot, and we're low on inventory, but we still got a few for you to look at. Variety of sizes. I've got anything in stock from 18, 19 foot up to a 45 footer and everything in between, in just a travel trailer. Not to mention motorhomes, fifth wheels, A, B's, and C's, gas diesels, all that good. All letters of the alphabet and motorhomes are here, guys. But I've got this one for $21,900, and we do inspect and guarantee the refrigerator and freezer. We make sure it gets to operating temp. We check your slide out, make sure it goes in and out correctly. We check your water system, which includes water heater, water pump, and we check for plumbing leaks. If we find an issue with any of that or find a plumbing leak, we fix it. No additional charge to you. And refrigerator, freezer, roof air, slide out, and steps, and water systems. Everything else, of course, we sell as is, where is. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So just say, for example, the radio doesn't work. Well, this one, I don't know if this one does or not. I haven't tried it yet. But let's just say, just hypothetically, it doesn't. Well, that's up to you to fix it, not fix it. You know, take it out, put you a, you know, $80 car stereo from Walmart in its place with a plate, which is what I usually do when those go out. Or learn to sing. Get you a Bluetooth speaker, whatever. You know, just things like that, guys. I mean, that's, you know, we cover the major stuff. We leave the Mickey Mouse stuff to whoever buys it. If there's something not working on it, guys, it's up to you to fix it or not fix it, buy it or not buy it. Because we're not, the only thing we can fix for that $21,900 price is if one of those major systems, the air, the fridge, the slide out, the water system doesn't work. We fix it. Which so far everything, the refrigerator's starting to get cold, the freezer is, and lights work. Slide out obviously works. We wouldn't have it out. And we'll check the rest, guys. And that's why I always tell people, anybody wants to buy an RV, whether from us or really anybody else, dealer or for sale by owner, guys, you need to do one. And this is just common sense, but a lot of people, again, don't think about this. You know, RVs are not perfect. If you think you're going to buy an RV, whether it's new or used, and never have to work on it, you're sadly mistaken. You've been badly misinformed. I know salespeople don't like to talk about that because they don't want to scare you off, but I tell the truth, guys. I want you to know all the information, guys. You will have to work on a used RV, or even on a brand new one. You'll have to work on it or let it sit for 2 or 3 months waiting on warranty authorization for a repair that you can do yourself in a couple hours. But what I'm getting at, guys, is you need to either come down here and inspect the unit for yourself. We'll either run it to shore power or hook it to a bigger generator so you can run the AC and everything else and do your own inspection of it before buying it. You know, check all the little stuff, make a list of what you found that doesn't work so you know what you're going to get into after you buy the coach, should you decide to buy it. And if you can't do that or don't feel comfortable doing that, hire a third-party inspection service. In fact, there's one here right now checking out a unit, and it's a travel trailer for a customer. It's a few $100, peace of mind. You know what you're getting into before you get into it. And guys, yeah, I've lost a couple of sales with inspectors, but I've sold a whole lot more than I've lost, and it's our way of being as transparent as we can possibly be, because to keep our costs down and to function with the limited employees that we have, we can only do a basic inspection on used RVs. But we changed our prices accordingly. If this was still the old days when we did a full checkout and a warranty, this same travel trailer would be $24,900 instead of $21,900. So I don't know about you, but for $3,000 or $4,000 difference, for $4,000 I can buy a camper completely gutted and rebuild it from the inside out for $4,000. So I mean, you can do a lot with that kind of savings. That's why we do our checkouts the way we do, guys, and it's worked great. It's reduced the stress. I don't have techs quitting like crazy because it work's piling up so bad. I mean, just keep it easy, simple, and done, guys. That's what we do. Been doing this since 1968. I mean, we don't play around. We sell 500 to 600 used RVs and campers a year. I mean, I got a good selection. It's low right now, but it's still better than probably anywhere else in the country as far as used inventory in one simple location. We got about 100-ish, 110 used campers, motorhomes, fifth wheels, etc. I've got some more, hopefully that'll be in soon. And you can't beat our prices. I mean, people come from all over the United States. And guys, we don't just save you on the sales price. We save you on the fact that we charge no fees. The only other fee you have to pay is applicable sales tax, like anything you buy. That's it. There's no dock fee, prep fee, get ready fee, inspection fee, freight fee, any of that stuff. But now we do have a $1.50 a mile delivery fee if you want it delivered, but that's $1.50 a mile one way. That's half price what other dealers charge for the same service, and they charge coming and going. We just charge going. So you know, we just charge going up there. We don't charge for the return trip. So basically 75 cents a mile round trip. And guys, we save you money. You know, we don't mark interest rates up if you finance through one of our lenders. You know, not only do we save you thousands on the price, we save you thousands in fees. We charge you no upsells, which saves you thousands, no gap insurance, no extended warranties. Guys, big dealers have got you brainwashed into thinking you have to buy that stuff. The reason they do, because it's marked up 4 times dealer cost. Heck, they can pick up an extra $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 on upsells. And that's $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 that you're overpaying for services when you need them most of the time is going to do their best to get out of paying a claim than actually paying it. And believe me, it's very, you can ask anybody who's had tried to file a claim with a warranty or anything like that. It is like pulling teeth. And that's why I tell people, don't buy a warranty. Take the money you're going to spend on a warranty and put it up, put it in the bank, put it in the whatever, and just save that for your repair fund for your camper. You know, let's just say you were going to get a 3-year warranty. I guarantee you, more times than not, at the end of 3 years, even after you do any repairs that your camper needs after 3 years and upkeep, you'll still have money left over from that money you would have spent for the warranty. So, and plus with a cash service customer is king. Guys, a warranty customer, especially one like you buy through Rip-Off World, like, you know, good, you know who, I'm not mentioning no names, but they're only good at Rip-Off World and that other goofy Duck RV or whatever it is that they bought just so they can have a different name. Used to be a sporting goods store. I'm not going to mention names, but and that warranty's only good there, and they know that. So that when somebody comes in with that warranty plan, they can put it aside, take care of all their cash customers first, because they know that warranty customer can't go nowhere else. They could sit for months and months and months while they take care of why cash service customers get in and out, because they want them, because cash service customers can go anywhere. You're not obligated to just one dealer or a dealer, or you can go to you know, you can go to independent repair shop, a mobile RV tech. You're not obligated to take it to a certain dealer, unlike a warranty. So that's why I always tell people, save your money, don't buy a warranty, because it's not going to be worth the flip if you do need it, and you wasted all that cash. Save that cash, use it toward future repairs, and you know, more times than not, you're going to come out ahead that way. Not to mention, get it fixed a whole lot faster versus a warranty claim. So anyway, and plus all this other stuff, gap insurance, you can get that through your car insurance company. Guys, don't pay 4 or 5 times what your insurance company is going to charge just so a dealer can make a little extra money on you. And financing, guys, they mark interest rates up. You don't have to worry about that here. You know, the dealers, when you get financed, the bank approves you for, say, 6%, but you don't know that, and the finance manager writes a contract up with 8%. And they get to keep about 80% of that extra profit from marking the interest rate up. That's a ton of money, guys, that you're overpaying for financing. And not to mention, they finance the upsells too. So not only are they making money on the upsells, but they've got the interest rate marked up, because they want you to finance as much as possible so they can make as much money as possible. I'm the exact opposite. I encourage everybody to say no to upsells. Whether you buy from us or anybody else, pay as much money down as you can, because you will get that money back when you sell it or trade it later on, because that's less that has to be paid off. So it's not like you're just giving the money away. But not only that, but it lowers your payment, reduces your terms. But the number one goal when you finance an RV is keep your amount financed as low as possible, interest rate too, of course, and pay it off as soon as you can. Make sure it's a simple interest loan. If it's not a simple interest loan, you get ripped off. Best thing you can do is just get up and walk out and tell them to tear up your finance information. You're not interested. But anyway, guys, hope that's some information for you. I've been in this business 25 years. I've done every position you can do in an RV dealership. I've worked for the big boys, and you know, I like here because it's family owned and operated, mom and pop operation, which is something you can't hardly find anymore. And I'm not gonna lie, these mom and pops are dropping like crazy. Corporations are buying them, corporate dealers are buying them, turning into rip-off worlds and Dander RV or whatever they call themselves, and all these other ones too, guys, and they're all operate the same. Maximum profit on every customer they sell an RV to. You know, my grandpa used to say, big dealers never get big by giving people good deals. There's a lot of truth to that, guys. There really is. They don't care if you ever come back because they're too big. You know, All they care about is maximizing profit while you're there, which means you're overpaying. Where our philosophy is, like another thing my grandpa used to say, you make your dollar with 10 dimes instead of 4 quarters. Instead of making a mint on every one you sell, make a little bit, make the customer happy, make you happy because you made your dollar, and move on to the next. Yeah, you have to sell more to make the same profit the big dealers do. And maybe that philosophy is why we've never gone beyond one dealership. I mean, we're not a franchise dealer. We don't have multiple locations. We've got 8 acres right here in good old Ringgold, Georgia. You know, most of the lot's gravel lot. We don't have a $10 million showroom with a Starbucks coffee bar in the middle of it. We've got an old Bun coffee maker that's usually got hot coffee on all the time, and we've got bottled water in the fridge, and that's as fancy as we get, guys. Got a wood-burning fireplace for the winter. We're very laid back here. We instead of spending this money on all this frivolous stuff, which increases overhead on the RVs, we don't spend millions of dollars a year marketing. You don't see Parkway RV Center NASCAR races or the Parkway RV Center College Football Bowl like you do the other RV dealers. Guys, that stuff costs millions of dollars, and that cost is passed right along to everybody that buys an RV from that dealership, because that means they have to mark their prices up higher to cover the additional overhead all the advertising and marketing costs them. So that's what I'm saying, guys. Big dealers never give good deals because they have so much more overhead. We've been in business over half a century. We own everything we sell. We don't floor plan. We don't have mortgages. We owe literally nobody. We operate off our own money. So we're not passing along $1,200, $1,300 a unit in interest charge from a floor plan to the consumer by marking the prices up. That's why we don't have to charge fees. We keep our prices and our sales procedures easy, simple, and done. If you're interested, pick up the phone, give us a call, 706-965-7929. Thank y'all so much for watching, guys. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Smash me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Feel free to comment, share on social media. Thanks again for watching, and look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.